everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. Those are my slippers. Anyways, today's video I did this look. It's kind of my take on very soft glam, perfect for Zoom meetings, Skype meetings, FaceTime calls, which is basically our only form of human conversation nowadays. I just felt like doing this today because I actually do have a Zoom meeting to go to later. So I just wanted to put myself together, make myself look a little bit more presentable like I would on a normal day, like if we weren't quarantined. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, just keep watching. First, of course, we want to wash our hands. I already washed my hands. Very important these days. And I'm going to start off by prepping my skin with the Touch in Soul Pretty Filter Glassy Skin Balm. I just take a little bit and kind of like put it on the points that I want to maybe be a little bit more glowy. And look at this. It was a blackhead and I picked it last night.
What did it cost?
Regret.
Everything.
I'm going to go in with my foundation. I'm using the Flower Beauty Light Illusion foundation in the shade Classic Tan. I'm just going to take a pump of that. I don't need much. I mean, you're not really going to see these people in real life, so they can't see you. Anyways. And if you're going to be at home for the rest of the day, why would you want a whole face on, right? Or a heavy full face. Just going to use my sponge. I'm going to just put on my foundation. As everybody does. Nothing new here. I hope you guys are all doing well and staying safe and staying healthy. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. This is day 5 of quarantine for me. I've had better days. But it's okay. I've been keeping myself entertained. I've been cleaning. I've been cooking. Have I been cooking? Yeah, I've been cooking. And I've been sleeping, which is great. I haven't slept in forever, so this was nice. I kind of wanted just to go for like a lighter coverage and not that much. Honestly, you could use any foundation you have and maybe just use one pump or even half a pump and maybe mix it with your moisturizer if you kind of want to sheer it out a little bit and not feel so heavy. Now I'm going to use the matching concealer. I'm going to use the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Concealer. The same line as the foundation, and I'm just gonna put a little bit. I'm not gonna put too much. You know, we're not doing full glam here. We're just kind of making ourselves look a little bit more awake, a little bit more presentable. The other night I went to bed at like 12 and I didn't wake up till 11 in the morning, and I haven't done that since, I don't know, high school? That's a lie. That is a lie. That's a lie. Felt really good to sleep, honestly. That was the only day I did it. The rest of the days I actually woke up and like got my day started. It helps too because my husband still goes to work, even if it's for like a couple hours in the morning. And I actually went with him on Monday and I vlogged that. So if you guys want to see that vlog, I'll link it down below, or if I can figure out how to do cards. I don't even know how this thing works. But I'll link it if you guys want to watch. I am going to powder a little bit because I do get oily and I don't want it to be too sticky and too tacky for everything else I put on top. So I'm going to use my Wowder by Glossier, and I'm just going to do like a light dusting of this all over my face. And then very, very, very lightly on the under eyes. And I like to use a big fluffy brush for that because I'm not trying to pack on so much powder. I'm just trying to take away like the stickiness and the extra shine that I don't necessarily want. I'm going to take that same brush and I'm just going to pat it over the eyes. Sometimes if you don't want to full on like set the under eye, using the same brush that you use for your face, but kind of using it in a very like I don't hear like that. Like kind of using the sides of it to get under there. You're able to set it without fully like mattifying that area. If that makes any sense at all. Wow, I'm not doing very good. Anyways, I am now gonna just cream bronze. I don't really say it's cream contouring because this shade isn't really a contour shade for me. It's just a little bit of a bronzing shade. And truly, you don't really need to do this, especially if you're at home. It's not like you need it to last through, I don't know, like outside weather and whatever, but I'm just so used to doing this that it's part of my routine every time I do my makeup. And what I do notice is like every time I'm on like a Zoom call, my face looks like it has 0 dimension. So I feel like if you are gonna do anything, or if you want to do anything, bronzer is a really good thing to do just because it gives your face a little bit more shape. And so you don't look like totally just like one-dimensional on the computer camera. I do find that if you take the time in the morning when you wake up to get ready to do like little things that you would normally do, like if you were going to your regular job, you do feel a little bit more motivated, and then you don't procrastinate as much because you feel like, oh, I got ready for the day, let me have my day. Like, let me do something with my day is what I'm saying. And if you want, you could really just stop here, put on mascara and eyebrows, and really you're good to go. You just look a little bit more fresh, a little bit more awake, and a little bit more put together. But if you have the time and you want to, I know like makeup is therapeutic for people. I know it's therapeutic for me. And just kind of going through the motions gives you a sense of normal. See? Is that a word? Let me look it up. Then we could do that. We could totally do that. For the rest of my face makeup, I'm going to use this little book. It's the Physicians Formula Ultimate Muru Butter Collection. And I got this like a couple months ago on Amazon. It was like $15, but it's really cool because it has all of their butter bronzers and their butter eyeshadows. Basically the whole butter line. Duh, that's the point of it. But yeah, so these are the highlighters. Then on the other side, your eyeshadows. These are the blushes. And these are the only things I don't really use, which are like the lip glosses. I don't know. I don't really like them, but I like everything else. I'm going to use the bronzers from here, and I don't really go in with a specific one. I kind of just like do this thing and put it on. And it is the same formula as their normal butter bronzer, which I absolutely love. It's my favorite formula of bronzer. It's just so smooth, and it just looks like your skin. It feels so nice too because it feels really soft, and it's not chunky. After that, I do my makeup not in a normal way. I usually do my face, my bronzer, and then I'll skip to my eyeshadow and then kind of coordinate my blush and my highlighter after I do my eyeshadow. So I'm gonna prime my eyes with a little bit of MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. So this is the more yellow toned one. Painterly is the more pink toned one, and that just looks really weird on my skin tone. Not that I need this thing to last at all, but I mean, I have it, might as well use it, right? Trying to feel as normal as possible. And for eyeshadow, like I said, I'm just gonna go in with the eyeshadows in this little book thing. And then I'm gonna go in with this shade right here to go into my crease a tiny bit, to just give it a little bit of like dimension and warmth. I know, crazy, right? Riveting content, I know. Once I get a pretty good wash of color around my crease area, I'm gonna go in with a tinier brush, and it has a pointed end to it, and I'm gonna go in with a slightly darker brown shade right here, and I'm gonna tap off the excess because I don't want it too harsh. I just want a little bit of definition out here. And then I'm gonna go back in with the first brush. This is the Morphe M433. And this tiny brush that I was using was a Morphe M507. I'm going to go back and I'm going to buff out the edges some more so it doesn't look too harsh. And then I'm going to go in with one of the shimmer shades, and I'm going to use my finger for this, and I'm just going to lightly dab it onto my eyelids. I'm going to go in with this shade right here. It's just a champagne shade, a bronzy champagne shade. I'm sure you have all of these colors in any palette that you have at home. You don't really have to use this one, or you don't have to go get this one. But if you want to, I do recommend this this set. It's really chunky, So it's not the easiest thing to store, especially if you don't have a lot of space. But it does have basically everything that you need. It has your blushes, your bronzers, and your eyeshadows. So if you just want one thing, I mean, this is pretty good. That's it for the eyeshadow. I'm just gonna put on a tiny bit of eyeliner, and I'm using a dark brown eyeliner for this, and I'm just gonna make a smudgy wing on the outside just to kind of like open up my eyes, lift them a little bit. This is a good alternative to actually making a real wing with like a liquid liner, liquid black eyeliner, because this is much softer, it's less harsh, and it just kind of goes with the overall like soft glam kind of thing we're going for. And I'm gonna take a flat brush like this, and I'm gonna take the little line that I drew on the outside, and I'm gonna smudge it towards the inside of my eye, like going this way, and then also flicking outwards. And you can go super slow with this, add a little bit, smudge a little bit, add a little bit, and smudge a little bit. You definitely don't have to do like one big one and then try to kind of blend it out afterwards, because that might be a little bit harder. So baby steps are fine. We've got time. You know, being at home, I'm actually like still pretty tired because you just find so many things to do, like cleaning everything, organizing everything, cooking, cleaning some more, sanitizing everything. And the days are going by really fast. Let me know about you guys. Are the days going by fast or super slow? Or are you like, I hate this, get me out of here? You could also do this. You can replicate that technique with brown eyeshadow. Sometimes though, I feel like I have a little bit more control with like a pen. I have a little bit more control with a pencil because of the formula of the pencil. It's a little bit more like it sticks to the brush, and you can kind of use it like a gel liner, but softer. And a good trick is, instead of always just going like this, I don't know if you guys were seeing me earlier do it, but I take it and I put my brush on it, like I'm picking up product, and then I'll kind of like stamp it or drag it to add a little bit more pigment on the wing area. And now I'm going to move on to my eyebrows. And I'm just going to use my dip brow from Anastasia because I have it and there's so much in here, and who knows when I'm ever going to go outside ever again. That's all. I'm just going to speed through the eyebrow process. Everyone does their eyebrows differently, and it's kind of boring. Why does it look so bad? My eyebrows look so uneven all the time. Now some brow gel. My eyebrows are so wonky. Like in the mirror, they look okay, but when I'm looking at the viewfinder, they look so wrong. I don't know what to do. Whatever, everyone has the same struggles. So after brows, I'm gonna go in with blush and highlighter. I told you, I go like all over the place. Anyways, blush. I'm going to go in with the biggest shade in here because it's my favorite one. It's kind of just neutral, a little peachy, and has a little bit of a shimmer, but not too much. If you feel like you've overdone it with the blush, like I just did, I'm just gonna go over it with my beauty blender again, or my sponge, I mean. There we go. Just to kind of like tone it down. What am I saying? I haven't filmed the makeup look in forever, and I just forgot how it works. Okay, so after that, I'm gonna go in with some highlighter. I'm just gonna go in with the biggest shade right here. I'm actually gonna try something. If this doesn't work, don't do it at home. I'm gonna take my beauty blender and I'm gonna go into that highlighter. I'm gonna press it on. What is going on here? There we go. Oh, wow, that is a lot. That's a lot. Okay. Never mind. That was too much even for me. So what I'm gonna do, I am a mess, and my camera doesn't want to focus on me, so that's great. I'm gonna just take a more precise little face powder brush, and I'm gonna dab it over the areas where I feel like I went a little too heavy-handed. Like I brought it a little bit too close to my face. Then I'm gonna go over with the brush I used for my blush. It doesn't have any extra product on it. I just want to use it like to mesh everything in. Because I like when my highlighter and when my blush look seamless and they're not like boom, boom, boom. Like a Neapolitan sandwich or something. Ice cream sandwich.
Okay.
Now I'm going to set my face because I like to set my face before I do my mascara, or else my mascara won't dry and it'll transfer everywhere and it's just going to be a hot mess and I don't want to have to do that right now. Okay? And for setting spray, I'm going to use my Skin & Co. Truffle Therapy Illuminating Skin Refresh Mist. Why does it have to be so long? And honestly, I'm just going to use this because I want to go through it because I have so much. And it's not like I need a long wearing setting spray. I'm just using it just so I can get rid of it. It's good. I mean, don't get me wrong. It feels really refreshing. It kind of has like a cooling sensation when it goes onto your face. And it does give you a dew. And it does give you a dewy finish, like a radiant finish. Do I know words? No, ma'am. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my mascara. For mascara, I am using the Trestique mascara. Doesn't really tell me anything more than that. It's the one that has the curler on top of it. Wow, mascara makes such a difference. I always look so weird until I put mascara on. Then I look a little less weird. Last step is lips. And you could really just put on chapstick, but if you're feeling it, we can put lipstick on. I'm going to use the Jaunted Blue. I don't know if that's how you say it. I keep getting this brand on my box charm. I don't really care for it so much. If you're trying to use up any products that you don't really care for, now is the time. Because you're not going out. No one's really going to see you. You get to use the products. It's not a complete waste. Because I don't want to waste like my favorite products on nothing. Ooh, that's what I want to do. I just want to spend like an afternoon sharpening all of my pencils, washing all of my brushes, like wiping down all my makeup stuff. Wow. These things excite me now. Okay, but don't lie. I'm sure it excites you too. Then after that, I'm going to go in with Milani Bahama Beige. It's their, what is this? It's their Color Statement lipsticks. And it's just a warm brownie nude, just to give like some color to your lips, but not too much. And that's it, you guys. This is the final look. It's not much of a look, but it's something, right? It doesn't look too heavy. It really wasn't that much work. If I wasn't talking through it, I can get this done super easy. It's really basic. It doesn't require so many products. And everybody kind of has all these products, all these colors, and I'm sure everyone kind of does their own version of this look. But this was mine. So if you guys want to request any other videos, just put that in the comments below. Please subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!